Hey guys, Antonio here with another video on how to keep in touch with your friends and family. And before we get started, let's click that subscribe button down low, follow along with more videos like this and straight to your inbox every single week. Let's think about why you should do this in the first place, okay? This may not seem like something that you want to do, especially if you're someone who is introverted. There's plenty of benefits that come along with it. I'm going to list a couple here, so let's think about it. Meeting new people. If you have a friend, that person probably has at least 5 other friends, right? You being their friend and hanging out with them will eventually meet their other friends. You can ask them to meet their other friends if they don't even introduce you to. So right away, you now have a couple of other people that you can become friends with and expand your friend circle. Second, getting a job, right? Getting referrals for a job is something that's very, very hard to do. But if you have friends that know how good you are at the job, they'd be willing to support you and help you out. Next is having fun. You're gonna wanna take breaks from the work that you do every single day. So why not have people to spend that time with, to have fun with, do the things that you enjoy. Also, having someone to be with when you are down and talk to when you are down. That's so important. It helps you become happier simply by talking about the problems you have. So that's another thing. And last thing is networking. That kind of it overlaps all the other things that we're talking about. Meeting new people, introducing you to a possible new job opportunity, meeting someone that may help you take your business to the next level, all possible through friends and relationships. So now that you know why you should do it, let's talk about how. So after I graduated college, I told myself that I would stay in touch with a select group of people that I thought were really close friends and people I wanted to be close with for life. I've tried my best to keep in touch with those people, and I'm going to share with you exactly what I did in order to have these people stay in touch with me and be close friends to this day. First is scheduling time to hang out in person. This is obvious, this is the most important thing, but people don't spend time doing it. They're too busy spending time on their phones, spending time on their computers, and not planning time to see each other in person. Right? This doesn't have to happen more than once every couple of months, okay? It's hard to hang out with some people, especially when you live an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours away, or maybe across the United States or across the world. Wherever you live, it might be hard to see your friends. But if you can try for every couple of months to hang out in person and doing that activity that brought you guys together, whether it was going to see a sports game or playing sports or going out to the bars and having fun, or maybe joining a book club together, whatever it is that you guys enjoy doing, do that activity together. That will strengthen your bond and have things to talk about for a long time. Next is when you can hang out with people in person, schedule time to FaceTime your friends or give them phone calls, okay? So excited to FaceTime my friend Andy.
Doesn't make sense now. Shit just got real things.
The reason why I say FaceTime is because you want to see as much of the other person. You want to emulate hanging out in person as much as you can. FaceTime is very important for that because it allows you to see body language, it allows you to hear voice tone, allows you to see how the other person interacts with you. Whereas if you're shooting text messages back and forth, you're only getting very little of the conversation. So FaceTime is very important. It's a very good way to keep in touch with people that are far away. And it allows you to see who your true friends are. Some friends won't pick up the FaceTime. They won't pick up the FaceTime, then they're not really your friend, okay? Phone calls, that's a second backup. It allows you to have voice tone, but no body language. So make sure that you only use these in place with the FaceTime. And try to squeeze them in 20 minutes, 30 minutes a day, every couple of days, wherever you can, to call one friend that you haven't talked to in at least a couple of weeks, to catch up on their life, ask them questions about them. Now, when you talk in the FaceTime and phone calls, you're going to find out about the other person's up and coming important things that they have. So The last thing you do here is remember those important things that they have. Whether it's their birthday, that is a key one, remembering their birthdays. Maybe they have a big test coming up, like if they're studying for the LSAT. Or maybe they have a big important thing coming up in their life, like a court date or a thing with a doctor where they're about to find out some big news about some tests that come out. Ask them these questions about how those things went. It shows that it matters to you about their life and they truly care. Now, this is the only thing that can be done through text message, in my opinion, because you're sending something quick just to find out quickly what happened. But at the same time, you can do this with phone calls or FaceTime. But this is if you don't have enough time or you have a phone call for someone else, you shoot them a quick text, say, hey, how did that exam go with the doctor? You find out results. They care because you sent up a follow-up text to ask them about their life. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video and take these notes and use them in order to improve your relationships with your friends and family. Guys, as always, please leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed today's video. Check me out on Patreon. Any donation helps. If you can, donate $1. I appreciate it. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I do daily Instagram tips on my stories in order for you to improve your life. And as always, remember that a chapter a day allows for success to make way. I will catch you guys in the next one.